women in your midst. The gates of your land are open wide to your enemies. Fire consumes the bars across your gates, showing you that this is that unwalled village. And everybody is over here, they're given to comfort. You know, like it tells you in Isaiah 47, thou art given to pleasures, thou that dwell carelessly. That's talking about Babylon. And the fact that you're just dwelling with all this pleasure without care, while your gates are literally open to the enemy, literally, hey, that lets you know this place is done for, man. And that's why it's going to be a time of trouble since there was a nation.
Yeah.
It's going to make it that much more chaotic, man.
Right. And I want to make a quick point. My brother was speaking and breaking down how out of control and how out of shape and how unfocused the American public is that are automatically going to be put in this draft. Well, no, it's not like you're going to have time to go to boot camp because the soldiers had already walked in.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning like they've already been trained, got the military coordinates and all the itinerary that they're supposed to do while they're here.
Yeah.
And now they're here. They're already here and they've been here now.
They're going to have to hit the ground running.
They can. You got to figure it out on the
Figure
fly.
it out on the fly.
Get your orders in the air. You know what I mean? You know?
That was
As a trained soldier, they like terminology and all that type of shit. They ain't going to have none of that.
You ain't got enough time to train.
Nah.
Thoroughly.
You ain't got enough time to get your mind mentally prepared for, you know. Yeah, mental.
That's mentally ready for that.
Yeah.
Like we just seen the video. I believe it was out there in Ukraine or something, or maybe in the Middle East. There was 3 troops walking, all on the same team, and something came flying and blew up one of them in the middle. It didn't kill him, but it seriously injured him. And the dude behind him was walking up. He wasn't thrown off or nothing. The dude was like, "Hey, just shoot me in the head, put me on my misery." Shot him in the head, and they just kept moving. America ain't never seen no shit like that, man.
And it's different from that in the movie.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah. But they going to see it here in these streets. And they don't realize America was built on the same violence that is going to take place here.
So the violence
Right.
got to come back.
Right.
Nehemiah 3, jumping down to verse 19, it says, "There is no relief and healing for your hurt. Your wound is incurable. All who hear the news about you clap their hands over what has happened to you. For on whom has your unceasing evil not come continually?"
Right.
Yeah, that's why they're being surrounded. Because everybody's tired of your shit.
Yeah.
You double-handed and double-crossed everybody.
Right. And this is, going back to the Syrian Empire. You had Nineveh, the capital. They were known for their traffic. They were super proud, and they the Lord ended up weakening that empire to the Babylonians.
They was heavy in that train shit.
They was into that trend shit. They was into living pleasure, super pleasurable like the West does.
Yeah.
So this is your modern day Nineveh, man.
Which is another version of Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities. That was set as an example of ways not to live in the earth. So the judgment got to come off.
Because America holds read all the kingdoms in the scriptures, about, that was ruling, they was ruling in wickedness. So the Lord made Americans to worship and hold all the ideology of those pagan empires that were written in the scriptures.
Right.
That's why the judgment has to be greater than all of them because it holds the same ideology as all of them.
Yeah.
And we telling you that this is the great destruction has to happen here to this kingdom, and the people are out there. Yeah, but LeBron's gonna play with his son, and just on some jump shit. But Kendrick, did you see how he's crip walking and just missing all the other shit, man? The real things that are going on in life. Okay.
Yeah, that's the them niggas. That's the multitude that was born in vain, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. But for you that tune halfway into that, halfway into this, that ain't really put your foot all the way knee deep, put your hand on the plow to get busy with this thing, that's going to lead you to destruction also. But this morning is for y'all on the fringe, and y'all trying to find a direction to move in. You have more on that?
Let's start up, right? At the top of Nahum 3:1, it says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip, and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of
If I could
carcasses."
just kind of bring a little context to that from 2 on down, where the brother's read, those are noise of dangers, man. Those are noise of danger. The war of an army coming up against you, of the glittering spear we know is an analogy in the future prophecy as a nuclear, but we've been hearing the nuclear talks of it. So all these different vibrations of war are descending down upon this place, but the people's minds are far from it. The understanding of the looming destruction to come. Alright?
It says, "And a great number of carcasses, and there is none in of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot."
And the scriptures say, with great violence shall that city be brought down. Yeah, that great city Babylon, man. Hey, so this is what's going to befall you, man. Here it is, we're talking about all the hells, the tribulation, the plagues that's about to hit this place. Like you said, Jake is focused on bullshit, man. On if LeBron and his son gonna play together, on what Kendrick gonna drop next, is Drake gonna pop out with something else. Showing you this complete madness. Hey, nobody in America except Israel and the prophets of Yahweh, and who here practices fasting? Something that sounds simple, hey, but who purposely miss meals in order to increase in the spirit?
Yeah.
Hey, because when you look at soldiers, right? Soldiers are in the mindset that hey, they have to adapt to any situation during war. The American people that's about to get drafted, these motherfuckers ain't fasting, man. They're eating 8 times a day. Snacks is included.
There's a major trend on the internet of people basically being food critics.
Bro, you got people
you said
going
food
to
what?
restaurants,
Critics, oh
buying a
yeah.
bunch of food and just recording themselves eating. That shows you how wrong this society is. And these same people that are doing that are becoming TikTok famous, so to speak.
Yeah.
And getting exactly, their pages are being monetized for being gluttonous, man. And the people, they eat it up, man. That's a form of entertainment in this place. Watching a motherfucker eat a bunch of food.
Abomination. That.
Bro, how low, how low can a society go?
Yeah. Iniquity is applauded, is rewarded here.
Father, you say great beauty. Let's talk about America. The dumbest shit that you can think of, that you can do, you can get rewarded for it, literally.
Yeah.
Proud. Yeah, you think Russia, they're doing that over in Russia? No, what they do to their soldiers, they'll allow them to get like 1 or 2 items and then go send them off into the wild, man. They're only doing that for here for what? Special forces?
I heard the Green Berets, they would even
Right.
send them in with a dog. And then they know that there's only so many animals, alive animals in there, and you ain't supposed to come back with a dog. They send them there for a long time, but I heard, you know, they I don't know if they still practice that. That was a whole nother warrior mentality.
That's only one sector of fighting it. Hey, the masses aren't like that.
Exactly.
You know? Hey, the average American soldier, quote unquote, hey, they're not even really in combat. They're just on the PS2 controllers controlling drones.
Yeah.
You know?
Verse 4, it says, "Because of the multitude of the whoredom of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that sell up nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft."
Yeah, that's the one fornication, the one in Babylon. All the philosophy.
That's what all the nations been on reverence for the time period. Now they waking up. Now they sobering up. Like, you don't need this fucking dollar going on.
Yeah, it's a numerous of things. That's part of it, you know, the monetary system, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment, you got the pharmaceutical industry, that's a form of witchcraft. You know, the different idols that's served every single day in this place, to the everyday, the imagery, the symbols, the hidden symbolism, it's all witchcraft, man. All right? Now the nations are in a space where now they're starting to sober up from all that wine, and they're seeing Babylon for what it truly is, and the effect that it actually has on society.
Yeah.
They know that it's not good. That's why they're separating themselves and making pacts with each other against Western domination.
Right. They're like, wait a minute. This motherfucker made me drink, got me drunk, took advantage of me. You know?
Yeah.
Took advantage of me while I was under the influence of its wine.
Yeah.
You know? And therefore their societies are flooded with rainbow agendas. Okay, woman standing up to man. Feminism.
That's why they fighting to the death to keep that westernized shit out of their countries.
So,
You know?
Was that Ghana or Nigeria? One of the latest countries
Nigeria.
to basically ban just that whole, basically anything involved in that so-called organization, they're not tolerating. They're gonna call you an extremist, and you're liable to get incarcerated.
Yeah.
You know, they'll lock you up for being a part of it.
I think there's a woman called African Nations that basically told it was a message to the U.S. saying they don't want their girls in nakedness.
Yeah.
Basically out here being hoes like they see in America. So they banned it.
February this year, Ghana's parliament passed a bill which toughens criminal penalties.
Yeah, Ghana.
Ghana, yep. It toughens criminal penalties for consensual same-sex relations and criminalizes the actions of individuals and organizations that defend the rights of the alphabet people.
And there's a key word in there, consensual. You with it.
Yeah. You consent to it. Yeah.
I want to do this. Regular thing, so they penalize people for doing the irregular.
And what the good part about it is you have these nations that's doing deals around the dollar, so the American sanctions don't mean shit now. It's like, oh, they want to, before, if you don't accept these people, we're going to sanction you. See, we got ways around it. These countries got ways around that now, so it helps those different countries not to have that shit there, where America ain't got their hands in it.
Hey, real quick, because there was some stuff that was said by the representative in Ghana, right? And they basically brought up Sodom and Gomorrah. It said God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Why the Western push to promote the alphabet people in this African country is backfiring?
They understand the history, man. They understand that there's a way. Right into the way, into the end thereof of the way to death.
Yeah.
Hey, Yahweh Shai clearly established was righteous and was wicked. And also, one thing that you said as well, consensus, because in the book of Romans, it says, not only they that have, those that have pleasure in that do it, that's consent. They're not rebuking it, but they're like, as long as it don't affect me, because that's that evil Jake always want to take, man. Instead of casting it down to something that's wicked, man.
Right.
New woke Christian movement, they're telling you they're human just like you. They all fall short of the glory just like you.
Yeah.
They don't hate the sin. They don't hate the sin. They just hate the sin.
And they had the fucking Pope co-sign that shit.
Yeah, of course.
Which, it was like less than 2 years before that, he was like,
No.
now all of a sudden he's with it.
Yeah.
What happened? Who talked to him? As they used to say, who got to him?
got to.
This